Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's still me, that happy girl. If you're a new subscriber, oh my god, I'm so happy to have you. Thank you for subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, good to have you back here again. So as parents, we all want the best for our children. We want them to stand out among their peers. We want to give them the best of everything. But unfortunately, to some parents, especially Africans, particularly Nigerian parents, that involves changing the color of their baby skin to white. That is from black to white. I mean, they must have their reasons, right? So today I am here to give you tips, useful tips on how to tone your baby's skin color and transform him or her into a white person. So in case you are one of those parents who need this tip, or you know someone who does, just bring your seat closer, pay attention, sit back, because I've got news coming for you, okay? So you might wonder, of all the problems in the world, of all the issues to talk about, why this one? Well, let me surprise you. There are actually some mothers out there whose only problem, like not actually only problem, but top on the list of their problem is their baby's skin color. Like they have a dark baby and they want that baby to turn white. So how do I know, you might ask? Well, I belong to quite a few groups, motherhood groups on Facebook, and oftentimes I see mothers coming up with posts like requesting recommendation for best toning bleaching cream. No, let's use tone, right? That's the term they prefer to call it these days. They request for creams, recommendations on best creams with which to tone their babies. So I gave it a thought and I'm like, maybe this is actually a growing concern. So why don't you think about it, do something, and probably save one or two moms from the stress of figuring how to take care of this particular problem. And hence the reason for this post today. So sit back and relax. But before we proceed, let's do a little exercise. You look at the bottom of your screen right now. You see that subscription button? Yeah, go ahead, click it. Like that. Good. Now how about that bell button beside it? Click it too, so that you get notified whenever I put up a new video. How do you feel right now? Well, I don't know about you, but personally, I feel 100% excited. Now let's get back to business. So yeah, the recipe, right? Yeah, I'm coming with it. So first off, I'm going to give you the list of ingredients and then we'll proceed on how to actually go about it, right? First on the list, you need a very big bowl, preferably a stainless basin like this one. You need a big jar of bleach. You need 2 kitchen size bag of salt. You need an iron sponge. You need 1 liter of any disinfectant of choice, and 1 kg of any detergent of choice. And then you also need 10 liters of boiling hot water, and then another 10 liters of chilled ice cold water. You need all of them. And then lastly, the last and the most important ingredient of all is what? The fear of God. Yes, you heard me. The fear of God. Don't worry, you see how it works, okay? We're coming. So first off, to begin, get your the basin I talked about earlier, put it down, empty the jar of bleach into it, the disinfectant into it, empty the 2 bags of salt into it, and then the detergent, any liquid, any powder detergent is fine, just empty it all into there, and then turn in the 10 liters of boiling hot water into the same bowl. Then mix it up with your hand. You heard me, your hand. Is it hot? Nah, I don't think so. Just a little scab there won't hurt. I mean, of course, we're going to have a white baby at the end of the day, so it's just that's not too much price to pay. Don't you think so? Well, back to what I'm talking about. So you stir it generously with your hand, and then you get that baby. Yes, that's one you want to sacrifice. Sorry, that's one you want to tone. Strip him or her, and then no. We're missing something. The last ingredient, right? Oh, how could I ever forget? Yes, the fear of God. Now, that ingredient is there to snap you out of that stupidity. Pardon my profanity. Yes, because that is what I call this. Why would you want to scar your child for life? Simply because of some of your insecurity, your inferiority complex, or someone checked desire to belong. To belong to what exactly, if I may ask? Well, at this point, if truly you are a child of God, or even if you are not, or you have a little bit of common sense left in you, at this point, I believe you would have been asking yourself, what am I doing? Why do I want to hurt my child like this? Is it even worth it? Yes. Think about it now. Are you thinking? It's not. I am telling you today, it's not worth it. Okay? I believe by now, you all know where I was going with this, right? I was barely being sarcastic. Like, this trend has become so much, it has been all over social media that it's sickening. Like mummies, sisters, friends, mothers, why is it that of all the problems in the world, of all the things we think our child deserves to stand out, to be successful in life, it is the color of their skin that should be the top on your list? Like changing them from black, which God created them to be, into white. For what reason exactly, if I may ask? Why would you want to go above and beyond just to change that poor baby's natural, God-given skin tone? Did you ever hear that award is being given to children who are fair in complexion as against those who are dark? Of course not. So why would you want to go above and beyond just to You forget that how your child turns out is largely dependent on you or your partner's gene component. Like, if you're dark and your partner is dark, sorry sister, sorry mama, you're having a dark baby. Except maybe, of course, in your generation, somewhere along the line, you have someone who's fair. But even so, what's the problem with having a dark baby, a black baby? Sister, mama, that you bleached, okay, let's still use tone, that you toned your way to fairness as an adult does not mean that you should expect to have fair babies. Toning does not transcend into DNA. It's only on your skin. Your gene code, your gene pool, your DNA remains the same. You're definitely having a dark baby. Get used to it, deal with it, embrace it, and be happy with it, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. This is not me calling out people who bleach or tone themselves, as we prefer to call it these days, organic product, organic this and that. As an adult, it's your life, it's your choice. Personally, I have no problem with it. It is completely your decision to make, no problem. I am not calling you out, okay? But you see those innocent babies, those little ones who depend on you to make the best decisions for them, those little babies who cannot even speak up for themselves, who are largely completely dependent on you. Those are the ones I am campaigning for. Those are the ones I'm speaking out for. I'm begging you to please leave them the way they are. Leave them the way God made them. They are beautiful that way. They are completely fine. They are awesome. They are lovely that way. Okay? And if they grow up and decide, no, I don't like the way my complexion, I don't like the way my skin turned out, oh, fine and good. At that point, they are adults, they are grown up, they can actually take their decision by themselves. But now, just allow them, give them that option to do whatever they wish and not limit them by taking that drastic decision on their behalf at this early age. Do you know what is even funny? Even the so-called white people, I mean the fair complexioned African Americans whom most of us want to look like. Do you know that they are still referred to as black? Irrespective of the color of their skin, they are still black. I mean, we are Nigerians, we are Africans. That means we are black by default. There is no running away from it. There is no changing from it. So the earlier we start embracing it, the better for all of us. The more we begin to channel all of those energy into other aspects of human living that truly, truly matters. Then again, please, I will repeat this, don't get me wrong at all, okay? It is not wrong for us to want the best for our children. I mean, I want the best for my children. I want them to stand out among their peers. But certainly not based on the color of their skin, okay? We should focus on providing them with the best nutrition, the best education, teaching them morals, teaching them how to be self-confident, how to love themselves, not meaning selfish though, but how to appreciate however God made them to be and be confident and proud of it. Now that is what we should spend our energy on, and not wasting limited time on mundane things like bleaching, toning our babies. That is totally wrong. Get it from me today. It is wrong. Like, think about it. Just sit back a minute. Think about it, and you can agree with me that it is. We're way out of line. Okay? Teach them how to handle life's challenges as they grow older, and not rushing off to Facebook groups to come and make posts like, mothers, when I had my baby, he was fair. After some time, he's beginning to get dark now. Please, I need recommendation of cream to use and tone my baby. Seriously? Like, seriously, mama? Oh, come on now. That baby was never fair to begin with. Because, believe me, African babies, majority of African babies generally are fair at birth. But as the day goes on, like a week or two into their life, their true complexion begin to manifest. Now that is when you can actually tell the true color of your baby's skin. Not when he or she is a day old. They are all fair from birth. So stop beating yourself up or getting worried that your child suddenly turned that. He or she didn't suddenly. That was actually how God created him to be right from the beginning. So save yourself that trouble, okay? As far as recommendations go, you can actually come up to request recommendations for good shower products, good moisturizers, lotions that are subtle or that some mothers have actually tried. Ask from experienced mothers, creams that are subtle on the baby's skin that your child will not react to. Maybe you don't want that child to have rashes or react to it in any other form. Now that is acceptable. But certainly recommendations for cream to change your baby's complexion, wipe that thought from your head this minute. Like, diseased. If you are actually thinking about it, please, honey, like, stop, like right now. Like, stop already, okay? And don't also forget, nutrition, environment has a lot to play on how your skin tone turns out. That is why you see some people today, you ask, madam, what cream are you using? And then that woman tells you she's using just shea butter or coconut oil, and you go, please, come up with the truth, Joe. But she's actually telling you the truth. Give that child good food, fruits and vegetables, balanced diet, and then use any mild oil, any natural oil, coconut oil, shea butter, just to moisturize that baby's skin, and watch that child glow from within. Like, glow. Seriously, give it a try. Leave out all those chemicals that will predispose your child to cancer tomorrow and all that. I mean, please, for the sake of that precious life that God has entrusted into your care, tone it down, mama, okay? Channel your energy on actually things that truly matters and not irrelevant things, such as changing the tone of your baby's skin, okay? We should not transfer our own insecurities onto our children and give them the impression that they need to wear a particular skin tone just to be successful in life. I mean, whoever said that wearing a black skin determines how far you can go in life or how successful you can in life? I mean, look at the world today. I think the present Miss World, right? She's African, isn't it? She's black. Okay, like, I can't really think of any name. Okay, how about our very own Lupita Nyong'o? International model, she's an actress and all of that. Look at, she has her place in the entertainment industry in the world today. What skin color is she wearing? Black. So you see, your skin tone, your skin color has nothing to do with how successful you are, you're going to be in life, or how far you're going to go. The black and white racist divide in the Western world today has nothing to do with the color of one's skin, because even those black Americans, I'm sorry, I'm going to be using Americans now because I just need to narrow down my comparison so I don't be all over the place. They are also considered black people, and this video is not going to be talking about racism, and maybe that should be a discussion for another day, but today is going to be focused on, is centering on our Nigerian mothers' misplaced priority and misplaced desire to change our children's skin color for whatever bizarre reason that I can't even think of at this point. Now, I don't want to talk too much. I believe by now you have gotten the gist of this entire conversation, right? Leave your baby the way they are. But if at this point you still believe that your child's success in life is completely dependent, is solely dependent on his or her own skin tone, and therefore you still want to go ahead to bleach that child, to tone that child, well, proceed at your own risk. Count me out. You see those recipes I left earlier? Disclaimer, I never tried it before. I do not approve of it. I do not endorse it. If you want to try it, proceed at your own risk. But trust me, I was merely being sarcastic back there. So do not even try any of those I mentioned earlier. I just needed to paint a graphic picture for you so that you can actually get the sense of what it is you're actually doing in the name of organic skin tone products that we are all diving in head on in the world today. And please do take care of those beautiful angels that God has blessed you with, and I promise you, in the end, you will reap your bountiful reward. The Igbo say, onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ, meaning a word is enough for the wise. So think about it. Now, if you made it this far into this video, I want you to comment peaches below, and I want to also thank you for staying on to listen to me. Now, I also like to hear from you what you would like me to talk about next time, and please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. If you didn't take part in the exercise earlier, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button beside it so that you get notified whenever I put up a video. And until I see you again, stay safe, remain happy, and God bless you all.